Hi, welcome to the most in-depth training on tarot cards in this industry. This video is part of a 7-hour training on learning all about tarot cards and how you can become an expert reader. This complete video series covers all 78 cards in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. We cover what each individual card means. We show you how to remember the meaning based upon the picture, and we'll give you some key elements of each card that can be applied in a reading. Ultimately, applying the meanings to each card will be dependent on the other cards laid down on the spread you choose. We have an in-depth video session on card spreads, and we'll show you how to apply the meanings of a combination of the cards in those spreads during that video session. Our video session on the major and minor arcanas will really help you understand the importance in a reading given to a particular card based on their type. There are 5 basic separations of tarot cards. The major arcana, 22 cards. The minor arcana, that contains the suit of cups, the suit of wands, the suit of swords, and the suit of pentacles, each of those with 14 cards for a total of 78 cards. So let's get started. The Fool is the first card in the major arcana. As I mentioned in the beginning, for more details about the major and minor arcanas, check out our video session on the arcanas. The Fool has a number 0 in this deck, which we're going to place it at the start of the major arcanas. The Fool card represents a new beginning, an innocence, a free spirit, an ability to forge ahead into uncharted waters. I'd like to draw your attention to the way he's looking up, almost like he is looking to the heavens for answers, his arms open to receive. At the same time, there's a little bark of warning to show him that he is in need of being careful. As he walks towards the edge of the cliff, apparently not seeing the dangers ahead, this card shows that taking that first step is needed and is coming. However, gathering as much information and tools as possible is just as important while being aware of the danger. The small bag on his staff indicates that he is prepared with all he has, but not knowing what to prepare for, he doesn't have much to carry. His innocence is represented by the white flower he is carrying. He has limited resources and limited knowledge. This card does not suggest in any way to not take that step. Rather, it encourages that step. Just be cautious with each step. Keep listening to the world and your heart. Don't let those warnings discourage you, but rather use those warnings to make the changes needed as you develop your new life skill. Use caution. The Fool can be someone who is naive, not aware of the dangers. Take wise advice from the world and listen to the feelings given in the spirit. So although taking big risks can reap big rewards, those rewards only come to those who continue to learn and develop new skills. Fill the bag with knowledge, skills, and resources. This card suggests risk, as we can see the Fool on top of the cliff about to take a step without looking. Big risk, because this position, the Fool is definitely in a place of big risk. That risk will be minimized as you fill your bag with the tools and skills you learn. The Fool is usually the first card in the tarot, because this card refers to someone who is willing to take that first leap of faith, and who will take it. But it is important to learn new skills along the journey or end up being the Fool themselves. New skills are coming and are available. This card is about new beginnings, spontaneity, trusting, and caution. Those are the main focus points as you learn to combine it with other cards. Other cards it is laid with usually equips this card by pointing out the skills, warnings, or tools needed for success. Once we complete the next 2 cards, we'll see how this card works with a combination of cards. Write in your journal what you have learned about the Fool, follow the instructions, and be detailed. Pause the video now and make your notes before we move to the next card.